In the previous video, we covered how to add computers and connect them to the TrueStack VPN. In this video, we'll walk through the Network tab, what it looks like, what it does, and how the options work. In TrueStack, network access is explicitly defined. You choose which servers or subnets a computer can reach through the VPN, and optionally whether all internet traffic is routed through the tunnel as well. From the TrueStack interface, click on Network. When the Network tab opens, you'll see the fields for creating a new network route at the top of the screen. The first field is server name. This is the name that appears in the network routes list when you're assigning routes to computers. Use a clear, recognizable name so it's easy to select the correct route later, especially when multiple servers or networks are defined. For example, domain controller, file server, internal network, or application server. Next, choose whether this route applies to a single server IP address or an entire subnet. This defines which traffic is allowed to pass through the VPN. You might use a single IP address for a specific server or a CIDR subnet when access to an entire network is required. When the route is configured as a single server IP, additional options appear for DNS server and Win server. If DNS server is enabled, that server's IP address is added as a DNS server on the TrueStack network adapter. This allows the computer to resolve Active Directory and other internal resources by name over the VPN. If Win server is enabled, that server's IP address is added as a Win server on the TrueStack network adapter. This is typically only needed in legacy environments that still use NetBIOS name resolution. The DNS server option is required for Active Directory authentication, group policy processing, and resolving internal host names. Once all the information is entered, click Add Route. The route will appear in the list below, and it's now available to be assigned to computers. Network routes are applied in the Computers tab. When adding or editing a computer, you select which routes that computer is allowed to use. Only selected routes are eligible to carry traffic through the VPN. This makes it easy to limit access per device, assign different routes to different systems, and avoid exposing unnecessary networks. This is important to understand. VPN behavior depends on two things: whether any routes are selected and whether route all traffic is enabled on the computer. The Network tab defines which internal destinations are allowed. The computer settings define whether only those destinations are routed or whether all traffic is sent through the VPN. If no routes are selected and route all traffic is disabled, the VPN connection may be active, but it won't carry any traffic. Here's a common Active Directory example. A typical setup includes a route for the domain controller with DNS server enabled, plus optional routes for file servers or application servers. Once assigned, remote computers can authenticate to the domain, apply group policy, and access internal resources securely. That's how the Network tab works in TrueStack. It defines allowed destinations, controls access at the device level, and works together with computer settings to determine VPN behavior. Thanks for watching.